TV times. Good old TV times. The origin of many great shows and just a less nerve-wracking version of. And yes, I could talk about the greatest shows in that era. But in today's vid, I want to talk about a show I didn't like as much. BoJack Horseman. Hold on. Before you go in the comments and start hating, BoJack Horseman is a great show. I was just too immature and too little to understand it. I mean, I was 12. Like, what you expect? I just rewatched season 1, and I think it's one of, when not the best adult animation I've ever watched. BoJack Horseman, the character, is one of the most relatable characters I know. I think that is for two reasons. The first reason I'ma call comfort bubble. He built himself a place of comfort. Like how Todd is just there to show him he's not the laziest, and he only lets him live in his house to remind him that he's not the loser. Like in the episode where Todd gets on rock open casting and BoJack Horseman tries to stop him. Sure, it's also because he doesn't want to be alone, but isn't that also because if Todd's get a job, he would have no excuse for being unsuccessful and lazy. Princess Carolyn, on the other hand, is just there to make him see he is not unwanted. He doesn't care about both, but they keep him doing nothing, and as long as he has excuses and comfort, he isn't disturbed or more so bothered by the fact that he's useless. He pretends to seek change, but he hates the thought of change. He says he needs nobody, but he hates to be alone, and everybody on his sides is just there to entertain him to prevent him of even thinking of changing. The 80s show is just there to prove himself that he accomplished something, and he isn't what everybody thinks he is. And in a way, we all do that. And that's why he is relatable. Sure, he's an asshole, but not in a way where he tries to hurt people. He just don't want to get hurt. He wants to stay in the comfort bubble and keep pretending like he's somebody he's not. And to maintain that bubble, he must stay egoistic. Here comes the second reason. It's not just how he is, it's the way the show shows us. BoJack Horseman, the show, never directly tells us these things. It wants you to put your own meaning into his character. His reasoning for being who he is engraved into stone. No, you as an individual watcher should put your own meaning into it. It's like a book. Sure, it can describe the character to us, but you build your own person in your head. You decide in your head how he looks. It's a show where you see everything, but it unknowingly forces you to project your own life onto him. It forces you to think about your own life and the events you went through. All that covered in comedy to ease the viewer slowly into it until they can't escape. Yes, I said it makes itself seem like a normal comedy show and slowly decreases the comedy while increasing the drama, so by the time you realize what's happening it's too late. It's fucking genius. It's supposed to be for people that don't think a lot about things and just want to waste their time watching another nonsense comedy show to make them think and change their life. Mind you, I'm only at season 1, so that times 10 is BoJack Horseman. By the way, it's my first time riding, so let me know if I can get better. Low-key nervous, bruh. Had to make so many takes, bruh. Let me just know.